Welcome to day 17 of the 21 days of 21K. If you are in my membership, I just did a really great tapping session on separation season. This is a concept from Ed Mylett where he talks about this time of year in particular, the time of this recording, it's November. This is naturally a time of year that people slow down. And it's also an opportunity to separate yourself from what everyone else is doing and give yourself permission to speed up. And the affirmation today for the 21 days of 21K is I deserve success. And it was interesting because as I hear him talk about separation season and speeding up when everyone else is slowing down, I was thinking about women, because for a woman to speed up in this season we are already pretty sped up. We're, doing the holiday things. We might be cooking, arranging plans, and doing a lot already on that front. But if a man was to decide, I'm going all in on separation season, I'm speeding up during this time, y'all are just going to have to deal with it. We would just deal with it. And so I'm inviting you to almost adopt the mindset of a man and allowing yourself to do whatever you need to do to make your dreams come true in this season. And if that means you have to say, I'm not cooking the turkey this year, someone else can help me cook it, someone else can deal with it, because I am going to separate myself from the rest and I'm going to go all in on what I want right now. So be it. But I know with women, a big part of this is our bodies. What do we have? Where is our capacity at? Do we believe that we can handle more? And the truth is your body can handle a lot more than you give it credit for. But every time you go to a new level, it's often that you will experience yourself feeling really fatigued, really tired, thinking that it's too much, thinking that you can't handle it. And that is just your subconscious brain trying to keep you safe. You can handle it. You can go to the next level. It is going to be uncomfortable. There is a moment where you have to push through, but you'll get to the other side with that big deep breath of like, wow, I'm okay. And you've acclimated to a new level of success. So we are going to tap into this today. I deserve success. I think this is going to be a good one. You'll probably want to come back to it, but you deserve to do whatever you need to do right now to get the results that you want. And if that means saying, hey, I don't have the capacity to do all the things I normally do for everyone else, I'm going to give that time and energy to me, then so be it. So let's dive in, closing your eyes this morning, rolling your shoulders up and back, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good job. And just setting aside anything you were doing before this. Anything you'll go to after this. Creating time and space just for you. To invite in this affirmation, this idea. I deserve success. I deserve to succeed. I deserve to take and ask for whatever I need to get the job done. And when you say these affirmations to yourself, notice how your body feels. And maybe even saying, I deserve to take up space. How does that feel in your body when you say that? Is there fear? Is there resistance? Or is there excitement? If there's fear and resistance, just notice how high it is on a scale of 0 to 10. And let's dive into this session. So tapping on the side of the hand, let's say, even though men often take whatever they need in order to succeed, whether that is time or attention. As a woman, it feels harder for me. And I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I deserve success, just as much as a man does. I often find it hard to ask for what I need in order to succeed. And I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I have an opportunity right now to get ahead and make a big leap. I don't know that I deserve it. And I love and accept myself anyway. Top of the head. I don't feel like I deserve. Eyebrow point, to take up space. Side of the eye, to ask for what I need. Underneath the eye, and to make a boundary around it. Underneath the nose, it feels okay for others to do that. Underneath the mouth, but not as much for me. Collarbone point, it's okay for a man to do that. Underneath the arms, but as a woman, underneath the chest, it's more complicated. Wrist point, any part of me that feels. Top of the head, like I can't do this. Eyebrow pointer, that I don't deserve it. Side of the eye, I am willing to heal her today. Underneath the eye, it's time to see this differently. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes, tune back in. So now when you think about this affirmation that I deserve success, when you say that I deserve to take up space, I deserve to ask for what I need, I deserve to hit my goals in this season, I deserve it the same way a man would. If a man had a goal, he would not care who or what he has to move through to get there. He's getting it done. And I know this is a very feminine space, but the inner masculine that you have is a huge part of what will make you hit your goals. It's a huge part of success. But this complicated feeling of like, well, I can't do that because I have all these other needs. Well, you're allowed to have your needs supported too. So anything that comes up, feel free to comment. Let's tap again on the side of the hand and say, even though this feels conflicting for me, because I know I deserve success, but I feel responsible for all these other things too. I love and accept myself anyway. And I'm ready to see this differently. Even though I thought it was all on me. To make sure everyone else is taken care of. And that everything else needs to be done. Maybe now is my time to hand these duties off to others. And to take what I need. Even though this may be disruptive to the people around me. I love and accept myself anyway. And I give myself permission to take the space that I need. Top of the head. I deserve to have the time. Eyebrow point. The support. Side of the eye. And the resources I need underneath the eye in order to succeed. Underneath the nose. I forgive myself for believing. Underneath the mouth that I don't deserve it. Collarbone point that I don't deserve it because I'm a woman. Underneath the arms, I forgive myself for believing that now. Underneath the chest, and it's time for me to take up space. Wrist point to kick it into high gear. Top of the head to go all in on this season. Eyebrow point to go all in for me. All right. Taking a deep breath. You deserve to go all in on this season. You deserve to get the results that you want to get. You deserve to act like a man a little bit, take up some space, be a little, ruffle some feathers. If that means people don't like you or disappointed in you, well, that's too bad. This is your season. You deserve success too. And with success comes some sacrifice. And that might make other people's lives a little uncomfortable. But let me tell you, if you go all in now, come January, you're going to be pretty darn proud of yourself. Your future self is going to thank you for doing this. Your future self is going to thank you for being willing to disappoint people so that you don't disappoint yourself. It's time to stop disappointing yourself. It's time to stop putting yourself second or last or next. There's a huge, huge opportunity for you right now to make a massive, massive leap. So let's do this last round together. We have just went through, I forgive myself for believing that I don't deserve to take up space. I forgive myself for believing that I have to do it all. I forgive myself for believing that as a woman, I can't handle it. I'm not allowed. It's too much for my body. Your body can handle a lot more than you give it credit for. And you have to give it the opportunity to show you what it's made of right now. So let's go to the top of the head and say, I give myself permission. Eyebrow point to take up space. Side of the eye to go all in. Underneath the eye to ask for what I need. Underneath the nose because I believe. Underneath the mouth, I deserve the success. Collarbone point that I dream of now. Underneath the arms, just like a man. Underneath the chest would go all in. Wrist point would let nothing stop him. Top of the head from getting to his goal. Eyebrow point, I am worthy of that too. Side of the eye, I deserve that too. Underneath the eye, so I choose now. Underneath the nose to kick it into high gear. Underneath the mouth to unleash the force that I am. Collarbone point and to show myself. Underneath the arms, what I'm really made of. All right, good job. So take a deep breath. And I see some of you just popped on. Hi, Linda. So this was probably the most powerful tapping session I would say I might have done all year. This tapping session is huge. I think I'm going to create a reel around it because it's so big. So I Deserve Success came from the conversation around Ed Mylett. He talks a lot right now about separation season, and we're in a time when everyone else is slowing down that we have the opportunity to speed up. And when everyone is going into holiday vacation mode, we can go into work mode and get ourselves significantly ahead of the game. You know, coming January, when everyone's like just getting back into it, like we've already passed them on the highway. You know what I mean? But I said, what my point was in this is that women are already speeding up in this season because they often feel the need to do everything, right? They have to cook the meals, they have to organize travel plans, they have to buy the gifts and presents. But when you think about it, if a man was like, well, I want to get ahead in separation season, nothing would stop him. No, he would just be like, yeah, screw you guys, I'm going. Like, this is happening. I don't care if you like it or not. And so my invitation was, there is an opportunity to get ahead in this season. That also means that you may have to let the people know around you that you are not going to show up in the way that they're used to. That might mean that you say, hey, I'm not cooking the turkey this year. So-and-so can cook it instead. Because this is an important time for me. I deserve success. I deserve to enter into January feeling really proud of myself. I deserve to enter into January with results. And I know that requires that I take time for me. That I can still contribute to this beautiful holiday season, but I can also contribute to me. So go back and listen to it. I think it's a really powerful one. I look forward to hearing your comments. You deserve it. Give it to yourself now. You can be amazed at what you can create in a short amount of time. But that might mean that your identity of who you've always been needs to change. So look forward to hearing the comments. We'll see you back here on Monday. Bye.